seen Donald Trump sign an executive order that has stopped Afghan asylum seekers who had their paperwork previously cleared from entering the U.S. at all, and similar moves toward refugees from other countries. Do you see a role for Canada stepping in this crisis?
Well, look, Canada will continue to remain a humanitarian country. We have limit to their ability to welcome people in a proper way. We have welcomed well over 50,000 Afghans over the last little while. That's something I think Canadians can be proud of. We've welcomed tens of thousands of Syrians refugees, and we currently have well over 300,000 Ukrainians that we're housing temporarily as the war goes on in Ukraine. So there is limited capacity, but if there are opportunities, we'll certainly look at them. The U.S. decision, as unfortunate as it is theirs, and we'll continue to do our job as a country that does have a heart and does care about resettlement of people that are fleeing war. We are, I think, the top resettlement country in the world. UNHCR recognizes that. I don't see that ending anytime soon, but there is a limit to our ability to do things, and we can't obviously be everything to everyone.
Jagmeet Singh suggested at his most recent presser that he would look into amending the Safe Third Country Act for trans Americans. Is that something that your government would consider?
No, I mean, look, obviously my heart goes out to the gay community and the trans community in the U.S. right now. They're going through a difficult time. As I'd mentioned, it's a stretch to create a whole new category of people that would be considered asylum seekers or refugees, and that's just reality. Whatever Jagmeet Singh is going on in his head, it's up to him really to think about.
Minister, just on the layoff of 3,000 IRCC workers, why did that happen, and are you somewhat regretful given that you might be looking at a big asylum seeker surge?
Well, first of all, I think it was unfortunate that people will no longer be working at RCC. This is a department that has grown exponentially since 2015, but especially since 2019 to deal with a number of issues. Obviously, the surge in Ukrainian and our Afghanistan programs. A lot of the people that will not be continuing at RCC are on term contracts. It will mean layoffs of several hundred permanent positions, but it's not 3,000 permanent positions. These were temporary. They were surge capacity employment numbers that we don't need anymore. It reflects the sunsetting of the Ukraine and the Afghan policies in particular, where we had a lot of people working on that. So we're returning to 2019 numbers. Again, in the federal civil service, the minister doesn't hire and fire people. It's the deputy minister, but it's work that we've been doing. Obviously, I answer for that at the end of the day, but I think it was the responsible thing to do, and to be able, frankly, to do it early while other departments are potentially hiring those folks, so to give them notice early and to make sure that this is done in the proper way.